Jim in Albany, Georgia. Listening on WZIQ. I don't think I've ever seen that station name. So glad you're listening. How can I help you?
I have a question from Isaiah 65 and verse 20. And if I can read that out of the NIV, it says, "Never again will there be in it an infant who lives but a few days, or an old man who does not live out his years. He who dies at 100 will be thought a mere youth. He who fails to reach 100 will be considered accursed." Now, this is during the millennial period. I'm wondering if those who die during the millennium are considered to be unsaved and will be consigned to the lake of fire.
You know what? I'm going to leave the decision about who goes to heaven and who goes to hell, who goes to the lake of fire, in the Lord. Here's what I understand about this. All that it's telling us is that generally speaking, people will live long. If they sin, they will die earlier, so that 100 will be considered. If a person dies at 100, this verse that you're looking at, if a person dies at 100, they will be considered like a young person, right? Isn't that what
Right.
it's saying?
Yeah.
And they will be, when it says that they would be accursed, it says, "Indeed, the youth will die at 100 years, and the one who misses 100 years will be cursed." And the idea there in 65:20 is that it appears to be, I don't know if it's an eternal, but someone has done something wrong and there's a curse upon their lives. And it could happen that the Lord will take even a believer earlier if there's some sort of serious sin. I would suspect that that's mostly, there are people who are going to be saved in the millennium because they're going to be born in the millennium. They'll have to put their trust in Jesus. There will be people who don't put their trust in Jesus. And then they will, when the resurrection happens at the great white throne, they will be among those who are cast into the lake of fire. But, I'm just presuming that. Okay?
But if they are believers and they die,
Mm-hmm.
then what's the standing at the white throne judgment?
They won't be if they're believers and they die. Everyone's going to die because there are going to be people born in the millennium. There will be glorified bodies in the millennium, and there will be people who are born that enter the millennium as mortals without being resurrected. They will marry, they will have children, and so everyone's going to have to die or be translated. That's what we know, translated into an immortal body.